Hello, Sacred Heart families. This is Mr. Lubarski, and we are about 2 weeks away from the start of the 24-25 school year. I just wanted to circle back and highlight a few things with the dress code as the school year is approaching. I know we sent this out at the start of the summer, and now I just want to highlight a few things on that end. The dress code can be found in the Parent-Student Handbook that is located online, either in the Back to School section or in the Parent Dashboard. If you find the Parent-Student Handbook, this will begin on page 33. We want to use common sense when it comes to the dress code. And really, the three overarching things are we want our students and staff to be dressed neatly, modestly, and respectably. And that's really, again, the perspective that we take with the dress code. And also, as we'll talk about mass attire here shortly, is we want to make Mass Day and noticeably the pinnacle of our school week here at Sacred Heart. So a couple of things to highlight: no excessively form-fitting or skin-tight clothing, whether that's leggings or yoga pants or active wear, or insert the type of garment that might be skin-tight or form-fitting. Those should be avoided at school. It is an election year, and so just want to highlight those pieces of clothing that might have political references, innuendos, things like that. Again, circle back to we want to make sure we're being respectful and not offensive, regardless of what political party you may feel strongly about. Those that conflict with the values taught at Sacred Heart School, we will ask people to change. Bottoms, no sweatpants or gym shorts. Just want to highlight those. And in particular, these are the types of sweatpants that we want to avoid. The fleece, big, baggy type of look. Again, we want to dress neatly in that category. And a lot of times when we start going into the baggy sweatpant look, our attention to detail seems to lack as well on the academic side of things, and just in general, our overall approach. I'm going to head on up over here. Male students, no facial hair. You should be clean shaven on a daily basis and just practice that level of discipline. And now Mass Day attire. I just want to talk through this a little bit. All students in K through 12 should have a polo shirt. And that polo shirt for 7 through 12, solid color black. Those in grades K through 6, a little bit of a variety of colors: black, gray, white, or Sacred Heart purple. That polo shirt should be embroidered with our Sacred Heart academic insignia, and that polo shirt should be available again throughout the whole school year as we use it for different times in addition to Mass. We have alternative options that may also be worn, I would suggest, on top of your polo shirt, so that if you were to get hot and need to remove a layer, that you still are within dress code for a Mass Day. Students may wear solid black, gray, white, or Sacred Heart purple in the following types of garments. Please note that by 25-26, all students must have solid black alternative options. We are moving towards a black on black type look for Mass Day. A few things on the additional requirements and the notes. The insignia, that should be gold in color. You may have one brand logo, and we'll talk about that here at the tail end. And sweatshirts and other tops that are not listed are not allowed. Please, no hoods of any kind. And as I mentioned, I would recommend wearing layers with your polo shirt as the base layer, so that if you do get hot and need to remove a layer, you are still within dress code. Bottoms, dress pants, golf style pants or shorts or skirts. Please avoid the types of shorts that borderline athletic in nature. And we want that look on Mass Day to be one where we know we are dressed up for Mass because it is the highlight of our week. Please note the colors. Only black allowed for Mass for the 7 through 12 and K6. Few additional options. As I noted earlier, by 25-26, we would like to have black bottoms for everybody. A couple different ways for you to purchase Mass attire. That is our Global Schoolwear website. Those already are embroidered, and you can order off that site. Otherwise, you may go online and find solid black, for instance, and get that embroidered at one of the 3 locations: Daydreams, Impressions, or Apex in town. They are some of the businesses that we have partnered with, and they have our academic insignia and can take care of that for you at their locations. So just kind of in summary, please note that there's a little bit more of a variety for K through 6 this year, moving towards the black only in 25-26. On the end of 7 through 12, tops should be black only as far as the polo shirt. Alternative options, a little bit more of a variety, and bottoms black only, and gradually transition a year from now to black on black. Last thing I'll just show, as I mentioned, brand logos are okay. We like to keep them in a certain measurement, as that's listed up over here. Right here in this area, may have one brand logo no larger than 1.25 inches in height and 2.25 inches in width. So we want to keep that brand logo relatively small and then avoid the striping or designs or any oversized logo. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to the school. Again, our goal is to use common sense to dress neatly, modestly, and respectably, to represent Sacred Heart, ourselves, and our families to the best of our abilities. Thank you. God bless, and soar Eagles.